Hello, friends, and welcome to another Origins of Expressions. Today, we'll be going over the phrases like father, like son, mother's boy, big brother is watching. What do they all have in common? They're all phrases and idioms around family. Let's get right to work and start this video. A family, a group of people going through the world together, often made up of adults and the children they care for. Families can offer support and security coupled with unconditional love. They'll always look to see and bring out the best in you, even if you can't see it for yourself. Families can also be the source of good and bad emotions like support, love, belonging, respect, esteem, and of course, embarrassment. Because the topic is so filled with emotion, it is no surprise that we have idioms in our language that use family members as their subjects. Let's jump right into our first family phrase. Like father, like son. Like father, like son means that someone resembles their parents in some way, either in appearance or because of their behavior. It is common for similarities to exist between children and their parents, not just in terms of how they look, but also in the way that they behave. One reason is because children inherit genes and traits from their parents. These create similar looks between parents and children. However, there's another factor at play. As children grow up, they are influenced by what they see their parents do and say. So a parent's words and actions can affect them too. The end result is that once a child reaches adulthood, the way they look and act may be similar to their parents. Like father, like son. There has been a long history of comparing children to their parents throughout history. This ancient proverb has been in many languages, in slight variation since the 1300s, sometimes appearing with a counterpart, as in like mother, like daughter. Some anonymous Latin quotes are, as the father, so the son. He is his father's son. The first written phrase of like fathers and sons, where they express there is a resemblance to each other, is from a book of Proverbs collected by Thomas Drax in 1616, and it reads, like father, like son, like mother, like daughter. Today, we still use this phrase to express a son looks like or acts like their father. This can be used in a positive way as a compliment or in a negative way as an insult. An example sentence is, Kevin decided to run for mayor. Like father, like son. Well, let's let them work while we move on to the next phrase. Mother's boy. Mother's boy means a usually polite or timid boy or man who is extremely or excessively close to and attentive to his mother. This is also called mama's boy or mummy's boy, based on what country you are from. Mother's boy is a slang term for a man seen as having an unhealthy dependency on his mother at an age at which he is expected to be self-reliant. This sexist expression has survived despite its harsh tone. The first written record of mother's boy was in the Dilettanti by Edith Wharton in 1903. It reads, "It ain't nothing but conceit that makes them mother's boys." Another similar saying is daddy's girl, when a girl acts like and shadows the father. Today we still use mother's boy or one of the variations to express that a boy is too dependent on his mother. An example sentence is, Jessica dumped Tom because he was such a mama's boy and always ran to her to fix his problems. Well, it looks like they have some stuff to talk about. Let's move on to the last phrase of the video. Big brother is watching. Big brother is watching means that someone is watching you, usually the government. They are watching everything you do, spying on you. Be careful, Big brother is watching. The term Big Brother is watching you started as a scare tactic used in George Orwell's novel 1984, which was published in 1949. The book goes over an oppressive government of the future, as Orwell imagined it, made up of a figure called Big Brother. Big Brother is the government spy service, and Big Brother is used to intimidate the citizens. Big Brother is watching, was a line of propaganda, the idea being that you have to do what the government wants because if you do not, they will know. Everybody is being spied on. Today, we still use the term Big Brother is watching. In today's world, the practical application of Big Brother is watching you is in the form of mobile phones, digital face recognitions, satellites, and other security systems, where it is said that they can see you and hear you, so they're always spying on you. You might also hear the phrase shortened to just Big Brother. An example sentence is, you need to be aware of everything you do around here. Big Brother sees everything. Looks like they're busy. Let's move on. Ooh, fun fact. Did you know that mothers are celebrated around the world? Yep, that's right. Mothers have been a cherished member of the family for a very long time. What started out as festivals to thank the mother gods of ancient times has turned into appreciating and thanking our own mothers. Most every country celebrates their mother at some point in time during the year. Many countries choose the Lent season near the spring equinox and Easter to celebrate their Mother's Day. More countries celebrate their mothers on the second Sunday of May. And a few countries celebrate in the summer, and there are just a few that celebrate at the end of the year. No matter when or how you celebrate your mother or mother figures, make sure you show her gratitude for being there for you. Even if you cannot buy her the traditional carnation, expressing gratitude never goes out of style. Well, that's the information that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed learning about the origins of our idioms and phrases. I would love to have you subscribe if you did. In fact, tell your whole family about it and get them to subscribe to the channel. That would be fun. Plus, it's quick, easy, and free, and I would really appreciate it. Oh, yeah, quick question before you go. Do you know any idioms or phrases around families? Maybe you know other idioms or phrases on an entirely different subject. I would love to see them. Leave them in the comments below. And if I use one of the phrases, I'll give you a shout out. Thank you again for watching and subscribing. I really appreciate your support. Until next time, bye.